Modifications.
Now, once you've established those things, that they are practicing law without a license, that they are
What are the
making.
questions again?
What you want to do is establish that they're practicing law without a license, that they're making legal determinations for you, that they have no authority whatsoever to block your recording of your documents, and you can even try to establish that they're working in cahoots with the bank, and the bank's continued fraudulent transactions that are going on, and hampering your execution of justice on this matter, whatever.
Your due process.
Right, however you want to put it. But basically what you're going after is dishonest activity, and here's why. Remember I told you I've been real good at doing the bureaucratic shuffle since I was 16 years old. I've been doing it. And they know me now in San Bernardino County. They didn't know me when they started me on my little quest. But what I did was I went down to risk management because the recorder would not record our documents. So I went down to risk management and I asked for a copy of the recorder's bond. Well, of course, nobody knows what I'm talking about. Never heard of that before.
Yeah, exactly.
So the code says that it should be at the treasurer's office, so I'll go to the treasurer's office. Okay. Don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of that before. Says that it should also be recorded at the clerk's office, so I go to the clerk's office. No, don't know nothing about that. Okay. Back to risk management. And this time what they gave me was I went back to treasurer. Went to the treasurer a second time. And at the treasurer, when I was at the treasurer, the man takes my code sections that I brought with me and goes back in the back. And after about 10 minutes he comes back out and he says, I know what your problem is. Your problem is that you're using the wrong term. You're asking for a bond, and they don't have any bonds. He said it's called a government crime insurance policy. And the office that you just came from has it waiting on you if you go back there to get it. I never told him that I just came from risk management.
Government crime insurance policy, not
that's
a
what it's
public
called.
hazard bond. It's not a public hazard.
Not in California. It's called a government crime insurance policy. So I went back down there and I got this 2-page document that purports to be a declaration of insurance policy, and it lists endorsements number 1 through 14. It has a signature of the agent from the insurance company, but no signature from the county, any county official. The code also says that if they enter into a government crime insurance policy, the policy has to be approved by the presiding Superior Court judge. No signature.
Who's got a bond also? He's the only one there,
Right.
besides the clerk.
Well, actually, with California courts, the judges are insured separately under a separate contract with the state.
Yeah, they don't require.
It's not a bond either. It's not a bond either. It's this insurance policy. So I start reading through this insurance policy. All right, I start reading through the declaration of the insurance policy. Right, it says 1 through 14. So I'm like, 2 pages in a county this big with all these different departments. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's just a 2-page policy. I mean, one man has an auto policy and it's 28 pages long.
I know.
Okay, so no, I don't think. Oh, you ready to change? Yeah, go ahead and change.